some of us might find that there's certain areas of the body where we are already aware of some tightness or congestion or some kind of issue going on there. Well, that is an invitation to obviously go there and work with the body with whatever modality. Some people might say, okay, for me acupressure works or acupuncture works or qigong works or whatever. I feel whatever you're drawn to is great. Okay, it's really in the end all about awareness and consciousness, and the body is serving as a great. I talk about this in my class as like on the car dashboard, you got all these instrument panels, right? You can say, oh, I can see the tachometer is showing something. Similarly, the body is actually giving us a pretty good indication for many things, seen and unseen. So by getting in touch with the body, you are getting in touch with the whole cosmos. Now, specific cases where people have trauma of some kind trapped in their bodies, first of all, I would say there's some version of that for all of us. So nobody should feel like I am the most unfortunate person on the planet because I have this unique mixture of things. While I empathize with everybody's problems, I don't agree with that conclusion that somebody might have that I'm stuck with some really intractable problems. It's all of that is, every one of those has some beautiful aspect waiting. Every one of those things. It does take courage. It does take sometimes support. Absolutely. Get all the resources you can to help you navigate this thing. So there's really quite a range of things. And for those who go into higher consciousness more directly, one thing I would suggest is some people go in this sort of unbalanced or imbalanced way. You start going to higher consciousness and sort of pushing the body away, because the body is, it's just, it just comes along with me wherever I go. It's not my thing, right? So on the other hand, higher vibrations, and that's my thing. Well, it's fine, go into higher dimensions, but then always reintegrate that into your body so that the body is actually fully now on board with whatever higher vibration. So you're not developing in this schizophrenic way where the body is just staying in a lower vibration and you are going off. One aspect of you is going into some higher vibration. You want to take the entire package because the body is not some kind of something to be looked down upon. So in fact, even if you find higher experiences, you absolutely want to integrate that with your body, every single one of them. And you will find that that will give you a more stable, full embodied realization. So even if there's not just traumatic issues, even higher experiences need to be integrated with the body, not just traumatic experiences. So traumatic experiences, going back to that, there are so many modalities for dealing with trauma, whether it's taking a psychological approach or even, something like EMDR, eye desensitization, whatever approach you feel drawn to, I would say go for it. They all have some merit. But at some point, I would say be conscious of the fact that ultimately, it's not about fixing this problem and fixing this problem and fixing this problem. The more you realize it's about my overall growth, overall awakening, overall realization, that will give you tremendous power to go after these things in the right way. And I think, as we talked about earlier, that is very significant. You don't want to take a piecemeal approach to resolving these things. Because to truly resolve it down to the level where it is fully resolved, at peace and released, you really need consciousness. You need big consciousness. And why not go there sooner rather than later? When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.